Hey guys, so I know when I'm gonna load, this is loading at the moment. I can see. I don't know why it is because there's not really anything that it needs to worry about. So I'm just gonna skip this because it doesn't kill me. Now, as you can see, half of the stuff isn't loaded in. Uh, Now I'm pretty good. I might just leave. No, it's fine. So I'm pretty good at this game. But this is gonna be more of a tutorial on the game, because it'd be better that way. So as you can see, there's a spectate and everything like that. It's lagging. I'm lagging. Did the game freeze? Okay, no, it's back to normal. Okay, so as you can see, he has the knife up. Uh, So I know this is going to be sort of for newer guys who haven't played this. I know probably a lot of people already know how to throw, but I'm saying, what is he at? Yeah, he's 40. So I'm saying that if you want to know fully what you're supposed to be doing with this, uh, you can you use you if you're on PC, which I'm on at the moment, you have to hold E to throw, and it'll throw wherever you're pointing. Sometimes if you hold down right click or left click, it'll randomly throw. I don't really know the basics of that. Uh, uh, if stabbing and everything's pretty simple to know because you just have to click to stab. Uh, Shooting's the same thing, and in this game, you can actually shoot backwards. So if you're out of and it's kind of better to play outside of having uh, outside of having all the outside of being face first or first person view. And the reason why is because you have a better control of seeing what's around you, and you're able to uh, see what's around. I mean, it's my recommendation because you just have an overall view of what's happening. So it's better to mess around with. It might not be the best. I just think it's easier to do because it's, you know, you have a better perspective. Now, also on the subject of this game, if you want to be, there's a few secrets. Most people know the secret in this one, but I'll show you just in case. It's up here and inside here. Yeah, see, three people or four people are in there. Um, you're scary. uh, so there's one murderer, one sheriff, like most murder games, and then there's the bystander. So it seems like she's the murderer. Looks like she's the murderer. At least I think she is. Yeah, she's the murderer. When the person with the gun is killed, she it drops the gun. Usually it can be mid-air, but there's green particles and stuff like that around it. This is for kind of like a effect, I guess. Now, what you like to do is you like to make sure not to be killed in this game. Kind of the point of being a bystander. Um, but in reality, you don't really. You just want to stay alive because the person with the gun can shoot you, right? But when he shoots you, you die. You die, and also so does he. So it's kind of like a why did you shoot an innocent? You should die now. Whatever. Uh, the fun thing about this game is they come out with updates daily. So if you want to play on, let's say the play on your Xbox, or you want to play mobile. So they've changed it to where you have added controls on mobile, and Xbox is pretty easy. Also, you just have to hold a certain button on the Xbox controller, so you won't be having too much trouble. Um, the fun thing also is they have tons, and I mean tons of weapons, and this isn't even half of them, because I don't even have all the rares. So you have a ton of customizations. You get to choose guns and knives. And also you have levels. Now, because there's perks to being a elite, because you get you get more coins, you get higher XP rates, you get early access to new crates, and you get all of this stuff. Now, I pretty much I didn't really use the elite knife. I just didn't need it until I saw most of the things you could do with it. And also on the elite case and everything, if you do happen to buy it, you probably, because it does cost a lot to buy. Most of this stuff costs a lot to buy. You probably don't want to, unless you play the game a lot or you have a ton of money and just feel like spending it and want to play the game more. You don't really want to spend it randomly because it costs like 500 Robux. That's not just easy money you make. That's like if you have some kind of huge game. So I get killed. But what happens is with the knife when you're throwing it, E to throw and everything. I think for all that stuff, they have a certain button to hold. Mobile's probably the easiest to use because you just have to touch the screen. Pretty sure. They come out with new packs daily. Like at the moment, if you want to, there's the featured shadow item pack at the moment. They also have a ton. If you go onto the Murder Mystery website, there's a ton of other things you could look at, like the price, or sorry, not the price, the rarity of it and the demands. The higher demand, the more it is worth. That's what I'd say, because it kind of everyone wants it, so everyone, whatever, they'll try and get you to buy it. It's okay, I guess. And also the radio, you could actually, I think I can look at it right now. Sorry, let me look at it. So Elite's 500. They're both about 500 for Elite and radio. I had the money to spend it, so I decided to, just because I thought it'd be cool to have. Because then I get to play songs or whatever I want. I just like to play kind of silent songs because it kind of, they know where you are. She has the knife, so that's bad. Take it. I don't understand. Also, another problem with the game that I do know they need to fix, and I'm gonna have to go on their forum and say it, but they have either the game lags for some people and doesn't lag for others, or there's some kind of weird range on the knife that it can hit you from pretty far away. And the problem with that is that it's kind of unfair, because let's say you get stuck, because I know there's a certain map, I think, is it? No, we don't have it. I'm just gonna go here because that's a good place to start for our little tips. I might do some kind of secret area one for this, just because I know pretty much every area. Maybe some tips and tricks on it. Biolab. The Biolab is a glitchy map. I'm gonna tell you that most. There are 2 secret hiding places, and there's also a way to get outside of the map. Now, the way they made it, you have to just keep jumping against these 3 pole thing. You suddenly get stuck in the wall, and you would get shot up into the roof. Now, the problem with what they did is they made glass blocks on top of that, like transparent red blocks, right? The problem with it, though, is that you're constantly having to, that you can't really get out because it's hard, because you keep, getting thrown back into the hallway. I'm going to talk about this in a later episode of this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll probably make another one, but Bye, everyone. Hope you have a good day.